All right. This time I'd like to call to order the West Baton Rouge Parish Council meeting for Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Anyone with any electronic devices in their possession, would you please silence them, please? For opening prayer, I'm going to ask Councilman Atlee Walker to lead us in the opening prayer, and afterward, Councilman Alan Crowe to lead us in the pledge.
Lord, I want to thank you for our parish employees, Lord. Lord, as I was sitting in the truck before coming in this council meeting, I was asking you to give me the words to say tonight, Lord. And I was reflecting on the drainage department and the roads department. And shortly after I jotted down a few notes, two of those employees walked up, Chad and one of his co-workers, Lord. And I want to thank you for the service that they're doing here in our parish, Lord. I pray that you continue to help us and give us wisdom and knowledge on how to address each issue throughout our parish, Lord. Lord, I thank you for all of our parish employees. I pray that you continue to bless them. I pray that you help this council, Lord. I pray that we continue to work, Lord, to helping the people of West Baton Rouge Parish. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you there, Atlee. Thank you, Alan. Council log in attendance. May the record show we have a quorum. Moving to item 5, minutes approval. A, approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of April 24th, 2025. If everyone's had a chance to look over those minutes, I have a motion by Mr. Lane, second by Mr. Crowe, to approve minutes. I'll go ahead and open the machines to vote for approval. Minutes are approved. Moving to item 6, consider any amendments to the agenda. We have none. Moving to item 7, public comments. These are general public comments. Of course, we have a 3-minute rule. Anyone from the public would like to come up and speak, just general public comments this time? Yes, sir. Go right ahead. State your name for the record.
My name is Joey Norman. I live at 615 Lyons Street in Bruley. I don't know how many of you saw the news last week, but there was a couple of items on Channel 9, investigative report Chris Nakamoto did on the Groundwater Commission, and the star of the show was Gary Beard, who was about, if you watch that and you think he has any credibility, well, you see it different for me. But anyway, in those articles, they chronicled different things that laws that had been violated for this contractor that they have, and the Attorney General, the Treasurer, and the legislative auditor all say it's illegal, okay? Well, Baton Rouge Water got tired of it, and so they sued the Groundwater Commission and said, you can't make us do that kind of stuff with an illegal contract or anybody. And they won. And as a result of winning, that means they paying half, the rate is 65 cents per million gallons or something like $65 per million gallons. They're paying half of that because half of that is cost accumulated by Sustainability Partners, the contractor, and the judge says you can't do that. I've supplied the reasons to the judge, and it's very clear for what he said. And what it means is that I'm paying twice as much for water as somebody who's in Baton Rouge, who's serviced by Baton Rouge Water. Now, I resent that. And, you know, I would think, and then Luke probably has to weigh in on this if he knows anything about it, it would be a relatively simple to petition a court or somebody to roll, so that they roll back our rates to the same as Baton Rouge Water for the same reason. The reasoning is not different. And I would think that we could, you know, we should pursue that. And I'm asking you all to do that because you know, when you look at for individual, it's not a lot of money, but every penny, y'all all the time are trying to save money for people. And, you know, Brady was at the Council on Aging the other day, and we were trying to just help the people in there. He was trying to help the people in there for that, so they don't have to pay as much. And what you don't realize is on the horizon, there is a huge debt that the Groundwater Commission is accumulating. As this contractor works, he's lending the money to the Groundwater Commission, so we don't even know how much it costs. And eventually, somebody's got to pay the piper. The town of Simsport is not taken over by the state because the same contractor drove them into bankruptcy. The city of Ville Platte luckily got out of it. The Port Commission in Terrebonne Parish or somewhere down there, they got out of it too for the same reason. So I'm asking y'all please to do something about it. You know, it's about time that Gary Beard gets, you know, it's about time he loses one, because he just continues to violate the law, and he continues to do whatever he wants to do, and nobody ever takes him up on it except Baton Rouge Water. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Joey. Duly noted. Thank you for those comments. Anyone else from the public would like to speak? If we have none, we're gonna move forward. Moving to item 8, Parish President's Report. Mr. Jason Minogue.
Okay, I was hoping Joey stuck around for just a moment, but just to clarify, he said he's paying twice as much. That's only for that factor of your water bill. Your water bill is based on consumption. So
Right.
it's only for that factor, so it's not
I didn't know
half
it
the
was
water
gonna be-
bill. And I'm sure he didn't mean that. He meant half of the. I just wanted to make sure for clarification purposes.
Yep.
All right, just a couple other things. Met with PC and with Chad, supervisor of our drainage department, Philip, myself, Chance, and other folks. Just again, I told you we was gonna have an after-action meeting to review some of the potential areas that we had during not this yet recent rain event, but the rain event before, and came up with some good possibilities, interesting possibilities. You know, got Brandon also was in on that meeting. Brandon's putting together a scope of services for PC to do a drainage analysis in that area, because I think, as I mentioned before, the last thing I want to do, or any of us want to do, is take one problem and move it somewhere else. So, you know, Drainage Superintendent Chad brought up a great idea about better utilizing the Stonewall Canal, and maybe shifting some of that water that's going through some of the water on Lukeville that's actually going towards the canal there, actually going diverted towards the Stumpy, which would help there with the Cooley Canal. So that's some of the things that the PC is looking at and doing some calculations on and so forth. So I just wanted to bring that all to y'all attention. The most recent rain event that we had actually only had, I think, a total of about 3 inches throughout the parish, so it was nowhere near as significant as the one we had the week before. No flooding issues to speak of. We did have some straight line winds, we think, in the northern part of our parish, where we had several trees down. One, I think, went through a mobile home. 2 or 3 other trees that crossed streets, but again, thanks to our roads and drainage department, did a great job of making sure they got those off as soon as possible and made those streets passable again. So again, can't say enough about those guys. Hats off to them to getting out there and getting those streets cleared as soon as possible. And then the only last thing I have, just kind of heads up, giving you guys, you know, we've got a West Baton Rouge native from Addis, Louisiana, John Foster, who's on American Idol's top 7 now. So we've been involved with American Idol in planning. If he makes the top 3, it comes there's an at-home visit. So he actually comes. There's parades, there's pep rallies, there's concerts. So the thing about that, you have to plan as if it's going to happen, because he won't know if he makes the final 3 until Monday night at 9 o'clock, and the event takes place that Wednesday. Jeez. So you got to plan everything as is. But again, we've had you know, everybody involved in it. All the law enforcement's been involved, the administration. So I think we've got a good handle on it. And as soon as we have that information, we're going to pass out the details to you guys, so y'all be aware of it. So just wanted to mention that, and again, we'll have some type of proclamation for him also when he returns. Any questions?
I do. Drainage study does include Lebovo Estates area?
That whole area down there we're taking.
Thank you.
I got a question for you. Central was bragging about a new program that it's about flooding, and it's supposed to be telling them where the worst part gonna be. It's something like, it's a program that they got, and tell you when it's flooded, they're supposed to be able to tell you where the bad spot gonna be and how much rain it is. So they was announcing it out on TV about, and they were just saying other parishes and cities gonna get it.
I think I mentioned that to y'all maybe last time. There's something dealing with the levels of the canals.
Right.
It's, that we're actually in the process of securing those ourselves, so where you can do the modeling based on how high your canals are, based on a 3-inch rain. This is what it's anticipated could be your problem.
So it's gonna be the same
Yes.
program?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else?
No more questions?
Right. Anybody else? Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. All right, moving item 9, communications with council members and our elected appointed officials. Philip?
As I know we got along with Jim, so I'm not gonna read these two lists. I got you a list from the roads department and drainage department. It's very extensive. These guys have really been out there, in the public and trying to, figure out any areas that we had problems with since the storm. They found a couple of them around Lukeville and Red Hat and stuff, and they've been blowing culverts out in those areas, and they're gonna be digging on Lukeville Lane, so, we're being aggressive and proactive with it. We're not trying to be reactive with it. So you got a good list of everything that's been going on, from hauling debris to tractors mowing and everything. And if you got any questions, call me up. We got 2 of our drainage people here tonight, and pats on their back because they're doing an awesome job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Philip. Council members, this is your time. And council members have anything to bring up? Y'all good? All right, moving to item 10, new business. We have none. Moving on to item 11, public hearing on previously introduced ordinances. Item 8, an ordinance amending Chapter 104, zoning to incorporate amended zoning designation map, zoning plan, under Section 104-3, establishment of districts, official zoning map, in Section 111-78, special conditions, use requirements, and procedures regarding property located at 12450 Section Road, Port Allen, Louisiana, 70767, file number 2025-09, described by the WBR assessor as Lot 3, continuation of 66 acres, Section 13 T6S, R10E 6A-55, rezoning from Ag 3, agriculture large scale, to Ag 1, agriculture small scale, and special use permit for utilities minor services. This is a public hearing. I'm gonna open that public hearing at this time. Go ahead there, Brandon.
Yep, so this is cutting out, or I guess rezoning a portion of a property that has the a parish water well. Everything in this area is ag. There's one commercial lot if you head all the way to the intersection on the west. The well falls under utilities minor services, so therefore to keep it ag, it has to have the special use permit. When we had the planning and zoning meeting, I had recommended, the stipulation may be that the special use applies as long as the parish owns this, new tract, or as long as the well is considered operational. It had passed with a 9-0 approval on the stipulation that the parish owned it. So that was the recommendation by P&Z. But yeah, everything around here is ag. There's certain things that could be ag with a special use, like kennels or something like that, if it stayed and applied after the parish owned it. So.
All right, thank you, Brandon, for that information. This is a public hearing. Anyone from the public would like to speak on this matter? If I have no one from the public, I'm gonna close the public hearing and open up discussion to the parish council. So it looks like currently have a motion by Mr. Lane, second by Mr. Babin to approve. Mr. Lane,
What Brandon said.
The stipulation.
do we need to put that?
And we can't. It's a zoning, it goes with the property.
Technically, yeah, it goes with the property.
It goes with the property.
So,
Okay,
Just as it's written.
right. So I'm gonna open the machines to vote for approval. That motion passed. Moving item B, an ordinance amending Chapter 104 zoning to incorporate amended zoning designation map, zoning plan under Section 104-3, establishment of districts, official zoning map for rezoning request of West Baton Rouge Parish regarding property located at 3605 Rougon Road, Port Allen, Louisiana, 70767, file number 2025-10, described by the WBR assessor as 3065.546 acres designated as 619.60 acres in section 4 T7S R11E, 617.80 acres in section 5 T7S R11E, 145.66 acres in section 6 T7S R11E, 160 acres in section 8 T7S R11E, 247 acres in section 9 T7S R11E, 634.886 acres in section 29 T6 R11E, 640 acres, 0.600 acres in section 32 T6S R11, 15.2. C, rezoning from Ag 3 agricultural large scale and C 1.3 regional scale commercial to PF public facilities. This is a public hearing. I'm gonna open up that public hearing. Go ahead there, Brandon.
All right, so, yeah, 4-acre tract getting cut out. This is off of 190, so we have that, I think it's maybe 300 foot, that's commercial, overlaps into that Ag 3 portion, rezoning it to public facilities. I did mention P&Z for the analysis. It has land uses similar, but also, you know, within the characteristic. This would be our first public facilities zone piece of property, but this is for the fire station and sheriff's substation, you know, on the corner of Rugon and 190, median opening to go east, west, and obviously north. And yeah, this was approved with a 8-to-1 vote on P&Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a public hearing. Anyone from the public would like to speak on this matter? If we have none, I'm going to close the public hearing, open up discussion to the council. Go ahead, David. Mr. Hotard.
Yep, pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute, Title 42, Section 1112, I'll be recusing myself from voting. Thanks.
Okay. So currently I have a motion by Mr. Babin, second by Ms. Andre to approve. There's no discussion amongst the council. I'm gonna open the machines to vote for approval. That motion passed. Moving to item C, an ordinance amending chapter 104 zoning to incorporate amended zoning designation map, zoning plan under section 104-3, establishment of districts, official zoning map, zoning request of Carolyn Blanchard et al.'s care of Terry B. Bergeron regarding property located at 1906, 1916, 1926, 1936, 1946, 1950, 2018, 2028, 2038, 2048, 2110, 2120, 2130, 2140, 2150, 2180, 2244, Plantation Avenue, Port Allen, Louisiana, 70767. File number 2025-11, described by the WBR assessor as tract A2, continuation of 1.81 acres, 43B-34, tract A3, continuation of 1.06 acres, 43B-35, SD Klein Blanchard property. Lot 3, 43B-18, Lot 4, 43B-19, Lot 6, 43B-21, Lot 7, 43B-22, Lot 8, 43B-23, Lot 9, 43B-24, Lot 10, 43B-25, Lot 11, 43B-26, Lot 12, 43B-27, Lot 13, 43B-18, Lot 14, 43B-29, Lot 15, 43B-30, Lot 16, 43B-31, Lot 17, 43B-32. This is a master plan change, rezoning from RSF 3 and C 1.3 to RSF 2 with waivers. Whew, I can't read as fast as Michelle, but this is a public hearing. I'm gonna open up that public hearing at this time.
All right, so all of these residential lots that were just read off on Plantation are currently zoned RSF2. The RSF3 rezoning, there's 2 tracts to the east behind all these lots that is being rezoned to RSF2, basically pushing their property lines back and essentially deleting those tracts and basically just rezoning that RSF3 to match their zonings. The waivers come in, basically these tracts were kind of already, you know, created with their dimensions. Some of them have dimensions below the minimum width for RSF2, but they also all increase in size for like the minimum acreage for this strip. So this was approved with a 9-0 vote at PNC.
I have a quick question, Mr. Chairman. Brandon, do you have the lot numbers that these waivers apply to?
No, I didn't write the specific ones that they would apply to.
We don't need to know that. It's not gonna go across the board. We need to know what lot numbers.
It was 3 of them. Yeah, it should be
Three of them?
three of them. C7. And CB nothing.
Court, do you know that?
Okay, lots that do not meet the landing foot, lots CB 6, 7, and 11?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's
6,
it,
7,
yes.
and 11.
6, 7, and 11?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
8 foot.
You good, Court?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. All right, this is a public hearing. Anyone from the public would like to speak on this item? If I have no one from the public, I'm gonna close the public hearing, open up discussion to the council. Currently have a motion by Mr. Hotard, second by Mr. Crowe to approve.
Yes, sir.
If there's no other questions amongst the council, we will vote for approval, including the waivers for lots 6, 7, and 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead and take it.
Okay, okay, I didn't know if you need, that's okay, that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna open the machines and vote for approval on this item. That motion passed.
I just wanted, just to make sure that item A and B were, upon the parish president's signature, right? Versus, having to wait on the rezonings for the fire department and for the fire department property and the well site? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I would think so.
Is that in the motion? I just need him to verbally let me know that needs to be in it. Let me see. Yeah, because it's actually pursuant to regular home rule charter rules, so it's going to be, let's see, Mr. Elaine on the well site. Effective upon parish president's signature.
Yes.
And then Mr. Babin.
Mr. Babin, yeah.
No objection to it.
No.
Hey, guys, that's just,
Okay.
that's just so we can get
Yeah,
started on that.
absolutely. Yep, I'm good. Thank you for catching that, Jason. Okay, so we voted on item C, and that motion
Yes.
passed. Okay, we're moving forward. Moving to item D. An ordinance amending chapter 104 zoning to incorporate amended zoning designation map, zoning plan under section 104-3, establishment of districts, official zoning map for rezoning request of TMI Enterprise LLC regarding parcel number 045100004401, lot number JA-1A-2B, Safe Energy Drive, Port Allen, Louisiana, 70767, file number 2025-06, described by the WBR assessor as tracts JA-1A-2B, continuation of 5 acres in section 50 T7S R12E, part of Poplar Grove Plantation, 51-44A, rezoning from I-2 industrial moderate scale to I-3 industrial large scale. So this is a public hearing. I'm gonna open this public hearing up. Go ahead there, Brandon.
Yep, so, on my analysis, I had put, expansion of a record yard. I believe Mr. Vila corrected me that this was a expansion of a repossession yard area, so wanted to clarify that off the top. However, the properties all around this is I-3, except for across the street on the north east is I-2 with a special use within a, fairly distinct industrial district, and then matching I-3 of the property for the expansion of it. And then we have the minimum, if it is in abutting an industrial district, of 5 acres. So just wanted to throw that out as well. And then this was approved with a 9-0 vote.
All right. So again, this is a public hearing. Anyone from the public who would like to speak on this matter? If I have no one from the public, I'm gonna close the public hearing and open up discussion to the council. So currently I have a motion by Mr. Lane, second by Mr. Gordon to approve. Mr. Lane?
Yes, sir.
All right. There's no other comments, discussion. I'm gonna open the machines, vote for approval. That motion passed. Moving to item E. An ordinance amending the West Baton Rouge Parish Code of Ordinances, Louisiana, amending Chapter 22 Elections, Article 2 Voting Districts, Section 22 through 25 generally, 22 to 26 designated, 22 through 27 voting district descriptions, Article 3 Voting Districts and Polling Places, Section 22-58 Precinct Descriptions, and 22-59 Polling Places. So this is a public hearing. I'm gonna open up the public hearing at this time. Anyone from the public?
You wanna take it?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's better at
Yep,
explaining it
okay.
than me.
Amanda Thies, Clerk of Court. Corey and I, the registrar, are asking that y'all combine precincts 9 and 11. Previously, they could not be combined because they had two different congressional districts. Now they're in the same district. They both have the same 2 seats of Port Allen City, and they have the same parish council district, so there is no reason that they can't be combined. The numbers in both precincts are very low. I think 327 in one and 307 in the other. So it would save money, and I'd have less workers, which is great. So
Perfect.
thank you.
Makes sense. Thank you,
Any
Amanda.
questions? I'm sorry.
No, I think we're good. Thank you, Amanda, for that description. Anyone else from the public? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and close the public hearing, open up discussion to the council. I have a motion by Mr. Hotard, second by Ms. Andre to approve. I'm gonna open the machines to vote for approval on this item. That motion passed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Moving to item F, an ordinance of the West Baton Rouge Parish Council adopting the 2024 year-end budget in-budget adjustments to an operating budget of revenues and expenditures for fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2024 for Juvenile Detention Fund. This is a public hearing. I'm gonna open up that public hearing. Go ahead there, Chance.
Yeah, members of council, if you recall, we had the big budget adjustment where we adjusted the 5% variance. This was simply one that should have been included in and wasn't, so we're doing it now. So it's just gonna,
Gotcha.
same thing, 5% variance required by law to do this.
Okay, thank you, Chance.
Yep.
Anyone else from the public would like to speak on this matter? No one from the public. I'm gonna close the public hearing, open up to the parish council. Currently have a motion by Mr. Gordon, second by Mr. Joseph to approve. Okay. There's no other discussion or comments. I'm gonna open the machines, vote for approval. That motion passed.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Moving to item G. An ordinance amending chapter 104 zoning to incorporate amended zoning designation map zoning plan under section 104-3, establishment of districts, official zoning map for rezoning request of John and Stacy Dupree regarding property located at 10100 Bush Road, Bush, Louisiana, 70720, file number 2025-12, described by the WBR assessor as lot 6A, Yatton North, forms continuation of 2 acres, ML 22-19, rezoning from Ag 2, agriculture moderate scale, to AG 3, agriculture large scale. This is a public hearing. I'm gonna open that public hearing this time. Go ahead there, Brandon.
Yep, this is exchange between neighboring property owners. Essentially, the property line of the neighbor to the west will basically extend his property line, cutting off his east neighbor, and then basically absorbing all the property to the north. So everything in this area is some form of agricultural district. He's going to Ag 3, minimum is 4 acres. He will have over 9 with this exchange. And this was approved 9-0 vote on.
All right, thank you there, Brandon. This is a public hearing. Anyone from the public would like to speak on this item? If I have none, we're gonna close the public hearing, open up discussion to the council. Have a motion by Mr. Babin, second by Ms. Andre to approve. Mr. Babin?
Yes, sir.
There's no other discussion amongst the council. I'm gonna open the machines, vote for approval. That motion passed. Moving to item H, an ordinance amending chapter 104 zoning to incorporate amended zoning designation map zoning plan under section 104-3 establishment of districts, official zoning map for rezoning request of Farm Code care of Gerald Rupel regarding property located at 10240 Bush Road, Bush, Louisiana, 70720, file number 2025-13, described by the WBR assessor as lots 5A, continuation of 5.01 acres, and lot 6B, continuation of 3.66 acres, Yatton North Farms, 22-18C, rezoning from Ag 3, agricultural large scale, to Ag 2, agricultural moderate scale. This is a public hearing. I'm gonna open that public hearing up at this time. Go ahead there, Brandon.
Yep, just like the last item, this is the other neighbor in the exchange. He will have 1.6 acres after minimum is 1.5 for Act 2.
All right.
And this was approved with 9-0 votes.
9-0. Thank you.
Or
Thank you,
recommended
Brandon.
for approval.
All right, perfect. This is a public hearing. Anyone from the public would like to speak on this item? If I have none, I'm gonna close the public hearing, open up discussion to the council. Currently, I see I have a motion by Mr. Hotard, second by Mr. Lane for approval.
Yes.
Mr. Hotard? Okay. There's no discussion or comments by the council. I'm gonna open the machines, vote for approval. And that motion passed. Moving to item 12, consider status report, change order, and/or other matters as required on current projects. Item A, accept, reject bid recommendations for the 2025 asphalt roads rehabilitation program. Hey, Mr. Kevin, how you
Hey,
doing? Go
great.
ahead. Yes,
Good
sir.
evening, guys. On April 23rd, we received bids on behalf of the parish for the 2025 asphalt street rehab program. Low bidder was Epic Paving, local firm, $1,377,680.70. That is under the budget. Budget given was 1.8. Now we're at 1.6. We recommend they're licensed, bonded, and we make the recommendation to award.
Okay, Epic Paving, perfect. All right, thank you, Kevin, appreciate that. Council, I have a motion by Mr. Lane, second by Mr. Hotard, to go ahead and approve this low bidder, Epic Paving. There's no other discussion amongst the council. I'm gonna open the machines and vote for approval.
One question. Does
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
include
I'm sorry.
Ashland?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Does this include Ashland Road?
No, it does not.
Do y'all feel like y'all wanna add it?
We think we can do it next, we'll add it next year.
Okay.
I rode it the other day, it's basically close to a cane field.
You only got 2 or 3 houses on it.
Yeah, there's one
Okay.
pothole that I
I just want, yeah.
fixed.
Good enough?
It's got, on the edges, it's got some,
Okay,
Thank you.
so we are currently voting for approval. Machines are open to vote. Guess I was the only one that hadn't voted yet. All right, that motion passed. Thank you, Kevin, appreciate it.
Kevin.
Moving to item 13, introduction of ordinances. Get a break.
She gets a short one.
Yeah, I should have traded.
Yeah.
An ordinance adopting the 2025 council amendments to the Community Center Fund for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2025 and ending December 31, 2025. Public hearing date May 22nd, 2025.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Moving to item 14, resolutions. A resolution authorizing parish president to enter into a grant agreement between Division of Administration, Office of Community Development of the State of Louisiana, and West Baton Rouge Parish Government for the Water Sector Program Phase 2 Sewer, sub-recipient number LAWSP 224112. Go ahead there, Jason.
Yes, this is just basically, like you said, authorizing me to actually sign the grant agreement between us and the Division Administration. You'll see the first one's for the sewer, that's the 10 million we got, and the second one was for the water program.
Absolutely.
Standard.
Awesome. Yep. So I have a motion by Ms. Andres, second by Mr. Lane to approve. I'm gonna open up the machines and vote for approval for this resolution. That motion passed. Moving to item B, resolution authorizing parish president to enter into a grant agreement between the Division of Administration, Office of Community Development of the State of Louisiana and West Baton Rouge Parish Government for the Water Sector Program Phase 2 Water, sub-recipient number WSP 22411080. Same as the other
Same
one?
thing.
Yep,
This is
y'all good with
water.
that? So I got a motion by Mr. Babin, second by Ms. Andre to approve. I'm gonna open the machines and vote for approval. You gotta vote. That resolution passed. It's okay. Item 15, consider subdivision plats, condemnations, waivers, and matters related thereto. Item A, plat file number 2025-10, final plat showing survey of exchange of property between Lot 6A, 6B, and 5A of Yatton North Farms into lots 6-A1 and 5-A1 located in section 40 and 41 T5S R11E Southeastern Land District west of the Mississippi River, West Baton Rouge Parish, Louisiana, for John Dupree with setbacks. Go ahead, Deborah Ann.
Yep. So the last two rezonings we had, there is a large shed on the eastern property owner. During the meeting, it was described as being 0.5 feet off of the property line, and the setback requirement for any ag is 10 foot, well below that. At the planning and zoning is recommended for approval with a 9-0 vote. So.
Okay. Thank you, Brandon. Anyone else wants to speak on this matter? We're good? Okay. All right, council. So I have a motion by Mr. Hotard, second by Mr. Lane to approve.
Yep.
With the setback waivers. Mr. Hotard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna open the machines to vote for approval with the setback waivers. That motion passed. Moving to item 16, correspondence report. Michelle.
Our next planning and zoning meeting of May 20th has been canceled due to a clear agenda, and our next council meeting will be Thursday, May 22nd, 2025 at 5:30.
All right, thank you, Michelle. And I have a motion by Mr. Lane to adjourn. All right.
Brady, you good to go?
There you go, Brady. All for you. Well done. All for you, Brady. All for
That has
you.
to be a per item record.
Don't miss that one day.
Every time I finish reading, we finish looking up there,